Welcome again back to my YouTube channel, and I will be talking about the God of because, and to find out who is pushing you. And the God of because, we said be means exist, and cause means incite to action. So be, something exists and some causing us to act how we are acting. And so many times we don't take the time out to find out what is causing us to behave how we behave, to think how we think, to act how we act, and to do the things that we do. And so we recognize that 95% of our brain is the subconscious mind, and 5% is conscious. And so I just want to share here just to help us to start to identify and to really look and to see what is pushing us. If we are being pushed by our subconscious or we are pushing by our conscious mind. Because a lot of times we do things and we never take the time out to find out what caused us to do what we are doing. If somebody should ask the question, why did you do that? We normally say, because that happened to me. Because that somebody did that to me. We are always saying because, and never take action to really think what caused us to do it. And as we have learned from the subconscious mind that we operate from our five senses, we operate from our past files, we operate based on culture and authority, how we're taught, and based on the culture that we are part of, we operate like that and we live like that. And so we have grown up for years and believe that's what life is all about. And we never take time out to find out and to really seek and to find out if this is really the right choice for my life. We did not really take time out to really ask that question. We grow up and we have heard that this is how it is, this is what life is, this is how we are supposed to operate, this is how we deal with things, and so we just go along with it. Not knowing that the decisions that we make is from our subconscious mind. And our parents also, and our authority and culture, they are programmed and controlled by their subconscious mind. And so everybody does pass down the thing. So they push it onto us, we push it onto our children, onto our grandparents, push it onto our parents push on culture and authority to us, and we just push it back on our children. So the cycle goes on. Nobody taking the time out to find out what is pushing us. Why are we doing what we're doing? And so we are learning now in this time to be conscious in life. And we recognize that comes from the conscious mind. That is from the brain, the conscious mind. And because it is 5%, the 95% is always overpowering it. But we are learning now that meditation help us to be conscious. Meditation help us to stay focused. And we are learning now that when we get information each day, we gather more information, learn more to see how we can overcome the subconscious mind and apply it to our lives. And so we learn from others who have been there and done that, so that we ourselves can be successful, we can able to succeed just the same. And so let us really take control of our lives by really looking and seeing who is pushing us and what is pushing us. And let us stop blame the God of because and take control of our actions. We need to be conscious of our lives. We need to be conscious of our thought lives. We need to be conscious of our actions. We need to be conscious of the ways and things that we do and change it. When we take time out to turn and look to see what is pushing us, we will be able to conquer such force. When we start to take control of our thought life to see, why am I doing this? I don't have to do this. Then we will be conscious in life to have a successful life. And so let us stop blame the God of because. And let us take time out to turn around and look. Take a look of what is really pushing us. Are we being pushed by our subconscious mind, or are we being pushed by our conscious mind? When we are pushed by our subconscious mind, we operate based on our feelings, our thoughts, and our actions, and how we feel, hear, smell, and taste. And so if this action that we are taking is coming from how we feel, what we hear, then we know that we are in the subconscious state. If this decision that we make are coming from our past files, from what happened to us back then, from what somebody did to us, and we are making the decision now based on what happened to us in the past, it is telling us that we are being pushed by our subconscious mind. But when you can recognize and identify that something is happening, and you are questioning yourself, why am I operating like this? Why am I behaving like this? Then it is telling us that we are conscious. So because we take time out to see what is happening, we no longer blame the God of because. We no longer say, because so-and-so hurt me, because I was pushed, that's why I did it. But we take time out to see who is pushing me. Why is this happening to me? And when we take the time out to seek and to get information why, then we're able to change it. And so we are on a path. We are on a journey. Every one of us who are really on the journey with the overnight millennium system to take control back of our lives, to change the way we think, to operate from our conscious mind and not from the subconscious mind. So I want to challenge us. We need to stay focused. For all our millionaire friends out there, let us stay focused and let us see and know what is pushing us so we can able to be conscious to make proper decision. When we stay conscious, we will able to make proper decision. We will have a successful life. Let us stay conscious to reaffirm ourselves. Let us stay conscious to read a book every day, to continue to get more information, to continue to gather information so that our minds can be active, so we are getting fresh information to reprogram the brain. And one of the ways we can program our brain is by repetition, by doing things over and over. And so when each day we get up and we affirm ourselves over and over, each day we declare things that we want to see happen in our lives, we are reprogramming our brain. We are changing those negative thoughts, those negative frequencies, and we are putting correct frequency in our brain. We are getting powerful energy to bring about change in our lives. And if we stay on that path of repetitiously changing the way we think, we will end up on the greater side, on the best side, on the wealthy millionaire side. And then we will walk in success and we will become wealthy and happy. And we can able to be a blessing to our families and to our community. And that's what we want. So I challenge us. Let us stay focused. And let us no longer blame the God of because, but let us take control to see what is pushing us. If we are being pushed by our subconscious mind or we are being pushed by our conscious mind. And if we are pushing by our subconscious mind, we have the power to change it. We have the power to create our world because we are the creator. We can create change. We can change our life. We change our thinking. We change our life. And as Wesley will say, I am a student at Wesley. Let's go. Thank you for watching my channel. Please like and subscribe to the channel.